guys, so I am actually really excited about this video. I went to the supermarket after I made the last video about kind of vegan stuff, and I went out and bought a few vegan and vegetarian options because I wanted to see if there were alternatives to meat that I actually like the taste of that would make this just overall generally healthy lifestyle change, if it would make it like possible. So not all of the stuff is completely vegan, but everything basically doesn't contain any meat, which is really what I wanted, is to cut out some dairy if I could. I wanted to show you stuff that I got from the supermarket. Apart from one thing, I haven't actually tried any of it, so this is going to be like a first response to like all this stuff. And I kind of went out and looked for things that I thought I was really going to miss. You guys were amazing, and the vegan couple were amazing. Mia from Cha Cha Vegan, like, she was amazing. And you guys have told me about all these vegan options and vegetarian options to go and look for, which I've done. Like I said in the last video, I eat a lot of meat, and I eat quite a lot of meat a lot of the time. I also eat a lot of dairy. So for me, making these slight changes is just going to be something to see if I can do it and see what I like the taste of, and to basically stop me getting these cravings of this food that I shouldn't really be having. So the one thing that I did already have, and I have had for quite a while, is this coconut milk. On the back, it does say that it's suitable for vegetarians, but it doesn't actually say that it's suitable for vegan, so it must contain something. And unfortunately, from the ingredients, I can't see anything in here that actually is like a dairy product, because it does say made without dairy. So I was a bit confused as to what's in it and what's made them not put vegan, but it just says vegetarian. I got some soy milk as well. This is from Marks and Spencer's. I got some soy milk as well, and I got some almond milk, and I'm pretty sure both of those say vegan on them, but this one just says vegetarian, so I wasn't too sure about that. I am more of a fan of the almond milk and the soy milk than I am the coconut milk, or the coconut drink, but my boyfriend absolutely loves the coconut, so we might keep buying it, and obviously I shall encourage him to eat good stuff as well. So I'm so sorry, like, I'm sniffing. My hay fever is so bad, and I'm just a big ball of bogey. I've tried blowing my nose, but it never seems to be like, it just seems to be this like uncontrollable, never-ending tap that's like just leaking with snot, and I'm really sorry, like, you didn't want to know that. But let me show you what I got. So like I said, I haven't tried any of this stuff. The only thing I have tried is the coconut milk. But I wanted to show you some stuff. I know someone said, like, stop touching your hair. But you know what? Like, it is so hot and sweaty and disgusting. And I feel like my hair's sticking to my face. So anyway, first thing I wanted to try is Tesco's Free From Milk Strong Soya alternative to mature spread. So the reason I wanted to try this is because I am a huge fan of Philadelphia. Philadelphia on everything, like Philadelphia on toast, Philadelphia on crackers, Philadelphia on baked potatoes. Philadelphia basically goes on everything. I even put Philadelphia in my pasta sauces to like give them like a cheesy, creamy texture. Oh my god, this is so bad. So when I saw this in the vegetarian section, and this actually says vegetarian and vegan, so this doesn't contain any animal product whatsoever, and it's just a soya alternative to mature spread. So I grabbed like one of these little Ryvita crackers because I've been eating loads of these recently. So I thought I would spread some on a little bit of this and then just taste it and just see what happens. Open this up. So inside it kind of looks like this. It's just like, it's like a dairy sort of texture, you know, like the dairy spreadable stuff that you can get, like cheese. It kind of looks like that. It's quite thick. I'm going to go for quite a chunky amount actually, because I've got to taste this. It smells like dairy, which is amazing. If it smells like cheese and it looks kind of like cheese, then hopefully it'll taste a bit of cheese. It's got a very, very strong like smell to it. I think I'm just going to go in with like a really big bite. It's actually really good. It just tastes like cheese. Actually, do you know what? It tastes more cheesy than the Philadelphia. This is so fucking good. Right, slap some more on. One thing I did notice, the fat content is quite high on this, so it's probably not very good for me. But I guess it's better for me than Philadelphia. Anyway, I shall leave that on the side because that tastes really, really good. It tastes exactly like cheese, and it has that mature cheddar kind of taste to it. You know the cheesy sort of taste. It has that taste, which actually I think Philadelphia lacks. So this is really, really good. I'm quite excited about this now. The next thing were these Veggie Daily Lincolnshire style sausages. So they basically look like this. I actually got these in Holland and Barrett, and I just literally got them a couple of days ago, and I just saw on the back it actually says that they are absolutely suitable for vegan. A delicious meat-free seasoned blend of wheat, gluten, vegetable oil, onion and soya protein. Vegan and vegetarian, meat and dairy free, and GMO free, and no artificial colours, and British manufactured. So company's called Veggie Daily and Bites in the corner. So I did cook a couple of these earlier. I haven't eaten them, I promise. I've just literally left them in the bowl because it says you can have them hot or cold. So I figured I would show you what they look like. I mean, yes, they're supposed to look like sausages, but they don't. They look literally just like, I don't know, unless I overcooked it. I'm not really sure what colour it's supposed to be because I've never eaten them before. But I'm going to just see what this tastes like. It's still slightly warm actually, but yeah, I'm just going to give it a go. Okay, to me it doesn't taste like meat. Sorry, okay, let me rephrase that. It doesn't have the texture of meat, but it does taste like it, if that makes sense. So if I was craving a sausage, I would quite happily eat one of these, and smells like a sausage, but has a slightly, like, you know how meat has that very slightly like chewy texture? This doesn't really have that. This is what this kind of lacks, but I would happily eat these. Like, I would quite happily eat these in like hot dog burger. I would quite happily have these on a barbecue. But they're quite good. I'm not sure what my boyfriend would think of this, but I'm going to make him try it and see what he thinks. I'm obviously liking it because I'm just going to eat the whole thing now. Because I'm thinking you could put this on a pizza, you could have it in a hot dog, you could have it just on the side with like beans and chips. It's just, yeah, wow. I have to say, I wasn't expecting it to taste this good. It's got some dried herbs, which you can definitely taste. Spice, garlic, vegetable oil, rapeseed oil, onion, soya protein, wholemeal, wheat, rusk, salt, sugar, dried yeast, dried herbs. This is so good. Yeah, it tastes like meat. I'd happily eat this as a meat alternative. It just doesn't have that chewy texture that meat has. What does texture can I describe it as? I don't know, I guess it's that soya texture, but it's really fucking good. Okay, so I've just eaten the whole thing. Okay, so the next two things some vegan people might really get upset about, because they're actually like meatless alternatives to some things that I really like, but they're not vegan. So the first thing I got is corn smoky ham, because for salads and for sandwiches and all the stuff that makes sandwiches filling, I feel like I need like a meat alternative to go into these sandwiches. This is not vegan, I don't think, because it contains egg and it contains milk as well. But at least I'm not eating meat. And the best thing about this is, like, in brackets, it's really good actually, because in brackets it's got like all the ingredients on the back, and then it says egg and milk are in bold. So I guess if you're vegan, it would just tell you that you can't eat this product. So like I said, I'm sure they do vegan options, like alternatives to corn, but I couldn't find any in the supermarket. But it's not going to stop me looking. Like, I'll still look. But temporarily, if I can cut out meat by having things like this, then I would really be excited. So I'm going to just open one of these, and I mean, it doesn't really look like ham. It kind of looks like pate that's been rolled. It's quite cute because it's in little circular slices, so it kind of looks like that. So it is in slices, which is very, very adorable. And it, oh, okay, so it breaks quite easily, but basically it looks like this. I mean, it smells very much like ham, but I'm going to predict that it's going to have the same thing that the sausage had. It's going to smell like it, it's going to have the taste of it, but it's not going to have the texture of meat. But that's okay. Like, people don't crave textures, they crave taste. So if this tastes like ham to me, then I'm quite happy to put this in the sandwich. It's actually doesn't taste like ham. It's quite salty actually, but actually it kind of adds flavour. I would quite happily put this in a sandwich. Like, I don't think I would eat it by itself again. Whereas ham slices I can quite easily eat by themselves, but it's kind of, like I said, it's a bit salty, but it does have that smoky, like, ham taste to it. So I am quite impressed with these products. Do you know what? Like, I am quite impressed with these products. I'm happy to buy these. Like, this is fine for me. I'm quite happy to have this in the sandwich. I just can't stop eating. I purposely, like, waited until I'd had breakfast, and then I was starting to get hungry again before I made this video. I'm not sure if it's a good idea, because now I just want to eat everything and I want to finish everything. But I'm just going to finish this last bit, because it's good. Really good. Again, not sure that my boyfriend would like this, but it does taste different. It doesn't taste exactly the same as meat, but for craving purposes, I would definitely eat this. The next thing, again, people are going to get slightly upset if they're vegans, but again, it's another corn alternative to cocktail sausages. Okay, so maybe it's pork that I'm going to miss that much, but again, I'm doing really well. If I can find these meat alternatives, I'm very, very happy. So they look exactly like cocktail sausages. I'm really bad at just snacking on these, like if I'm watching TV or something. And I know they're really bad for you. In terms of the energy level content per 4 sausages, it's like 124 calories. So it's still quite, I would say, still fairly high in fat. Like, it's not really low fat and it's not really healthy. But if it stops me getting these cravings, then that's amazing. So they look like cocktail sausages. They've probably got, they've pretty much got the same smell as well. These are like the best things ever. This actually has the same texture and tastes exactly like them. So good. I can't believe I missed out on all this stuff. And it just says home freezing suitable, ready to eat, cocktail sausages, meat free. Yeah, but like I said, they're not vegan because they contain egg white. I think that's it, really. Made with mycoprotein. Okay, so the last thing I want to try is probably the most exciting one for me, because thought I was not going to be able to live without this product. I thought I couldn't cope without this product, and then you guys told me about alternative products that basically taste the same. So I was really excited to try, and this is vegan, this one, to try Theo Life, which is basically vegan cheese, and this is a vegan product. I found this in Tesco's right next to where I found like the corn stuff and the coconut milk and all that kind of stuff. I already kind of cut a ready slice out. I haven't eaten it, but I cut a ready slice out so I can literally just take it out. Suitable for vegans and vegetarians, dairy-free, lactose-free, soya-free and gluten-free. And registered by the Vegan Society. So I am going to take a chunk of this and basically just eat it and see what I think. It looks like cheese, it smells like cheese, and it's got the same texture as cheese. See, I'm a little bit disappointed with this. It doesn't taste like cheese. Okay, but if it works on a pizza and I will attempt to make it on a pizza. It's okay. It's not the sort of thing I would go downstairs and like cut myself a chunk of and just eat it like I would with like mature cheese and stuff. But it's okay. Like, it's not terrible. But it's probably the most disappointing thing out of everything. Okay, but it tastes nice. It's just I'm comparing it to normal cheese. But it's not bad. I can eat this. This is okay. This is fine. I can do this. So I hope you enjoyed this video, guys. Thank you so much for the support that you've given me and making all these suggestions. I was actually looking for the Linda McCartney sausages in the UK, but I couldn't find them anywhere in Tesco's when I looked. So if you have any alternative options that you want me to try and you want me to get hold of and you want me to like do first time tasting on camera, then please let me know, because I absolutely love this video. And it's just kind of opened my mind to this whole new world of stuff that I get to try. So love you guys lots. See you in the next video and have a great day.